My name is Frank and this is TVL. You're welcome once again. Today I'm going to show you something about off pitch. In fact, you've never heard it explained like this before. After this video, you understand fully, and I mean fully, what off pitch is, what being pitchy is. You know, in musical instrument like the keyboard, it's so perfectly tuned that it hits the note directly. There you go, you get it now. It's about hitting the note directly. Now, when it comes to guitar, sometimes you see the guitarist trying to tune it because it went off the pitch or off the note slightly. Okay, maybe A now went above A. Remember, off pitch, I've talked about it in the previous video, could be classified into two. Above the note is sharp, below the note is flat. So if you didn't quite reach the note, it's flat. If you went above it, it's sharp. Okay, so the guitarist tunes it so that every note will be spot on. It's about being spot on. Now I wanted to take a look at this device. This app is called Clear Tune. It's for tuning guitars, but it's very good for the voice because the voice is similar to guitar. You might go off pitch sometimes. Now this is what off pitch is. Let me go to A, lock it. Good, so that it doesn't keep jumping around. Now, this is A, right? Between A and the next spot on note, B flat, there are notes that exist between. And look backwards, A and A flat, there are notes that exist between A and A flat. You mustn't go to those notes. Now, as a beginner, you may be going pitchy, okay? But the idea is to train your ears and to train your voice to hit the notes spot on. Always aim for the exact notes. It's always good to aim for the sun. So at least if you miss, you won't go too far apart. You will land on the stars, which is not bad. What I mean is this. Let me turn it on again. No, let me go to A. Let me press the key of A. Spot on, right? Now let me try with the voice. Spot on as well. But let me make it go sharp slightly. You see, that's like 5 past. It's not exactly on A, but not every human ears at this rate can detect that you went off pitch. So it's not by far. There are different degrees before you get to B flat. There's like, imagine this is 12 o'clock A, and then we have 5 past 12, we have 10 past, 15 past, and then until you get to B flat. Now, if you went sharp all the way to like 12:30, it's gonna be noticeable. Even people that cannot sing will be able to tell that something is wrong with the pitch. Even though they may not be able to know the name, they can tell that there's something wrong with your singing. And on the other hand, you know, this is sharp when you go above it, and then this is flat when you don't quite reach it. So I encourage you to get this app because it's very good I use it for my students to train them, and they get better with their pitches. Okay, and you're able to detect the slightest off pitch. It takes very good ears to detect something that's 5 past. When you begin to go 15 past, still you'll be amazed. Not every ear can detect that, but it gets to a certain degree, and yeah, anybody can tell. Even a dog can tell that you went off key or you went way sharp. Okay, and there's a difference between off key and sharp. Off key is when you went way off A and you hit directly another note that's not supposed to be in the key you're singing on, but that's a subject for another time. Okay, so I hope you've been able to understand this. Make sure you read the notes. Make sure you read the article below this video. It contains a lot. In fact, it's going to expand your mind. You're going to be like, wow, I get it now. Okay, so always aim for the sun. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. If it's 12 o'clock, aim for 12 o'clock, so that even if you miss it, you will land amongst the stars. The stars is not so far apart, okay? If you aim for A, you won't go far even if you miss it. You know, 10 past, 5 past, not everybody can notice it to still sound okay. All right, so I hope you've been able to, grab 1 or 2 things.